Discussing the effects of running on overall health. This will be including the positive and negative effects shown through case studies, and I will also be talking about the physical and mental aspects of it. Some basic background information. There are three basic types of exercise: aerobic, anaerobic, and flexibility. Aerobic exercises are where they take oxygen to break down glucose to create energy. And anaerobic, they do not use oxygen to break down glucose. And flexibility is best described as stretching, which is made popular by yoga. Some examples of aerobic exercises are walking, cycling, and running. Anaerobic is best exampled with weight training. We will be discussing running in this presentation, which is an aerobic exercise. And in 2015, there was a poll done where there was over 60 million runners in the United States alone. In our first case study, we will be looking at adults who were diagnosed with depressive disorders, and we are looking at this to see if there was a positive influence on their well-being. And they were broken into two groups, a control group and an intervention group, and they used running therapy to see if there was a positive impact on their well-being. The results showed that running therapy did reduce symptoms in their depressive disorder, and it also showed a positive increase in their overall wellness, and this showed to be a cost-effective method to improve depressive disorder symptoms. In our next case study, we will be looking at 72 male prisoners to show if there are mental influences impacted with running therapy. So they were trying to show if there was a correlation between sleep quality and running therapy. So the 72 male prisoners were divided into two groups, running therapy and then a control group. The results showed that there was a decrease in aggravative behaviors along with an improvement of executive functions. So with running, you can get not only better sleep, but you can also have a positive outlook on life the next day. In our next case study, we show the physical benefits of running. This was done in a case study with male Caucasian non-smoking athletes who were divided into three groups: a cyclist group, a running group, and a control group. And they were training for over 3 years, and they were to see who had the total and regional bone density. And in the results, runners of the three groups had the greatest bone mineral density, which goes to show that over the course of time, running gives you the best physical benefits. In our next case study, there was 30 male rats who were tested to see if there was any correlation done between physical health and running over the course of time. And half of the rats were given treadmills and the other half were not. And over the course of this study, the rats that were given treadmills showed that they had better physical appearances. However, they did produce more chronic stress. So it was a positive physical benefit for them to run every day. However, some of them produced more chronic stress, which can also be a physical negative in this study. These case studies show great positives and negatives for mental and physical benefits for one's health. However, one should always see a medical professional when deciding when and how much to run. I love to run, and I think it'd be a great exercise for everybody to do, but again, ask your medical professional, because running too much, like we said, can cause deterioration of your Achilles heels, or could cause upper respiratory, which can be negative for your health down the road, but it can help with mental disabilities or disorders like depressive disorders or things like that nature. So in conclusion, it can help you with both positive and negative health issues. So always ask a professional. And here are some fun facts about running. Did you know that the average male has enough energy stored in his fat to run for 3 days non-stop at 15 miles an hour? That sounds like Forrest Gump running to me. Also, long distance runners have 50% less chance of producing high blood pressure in their lifetime. It also takes more than 200 muscles for every step while you're running. That's a lot of muscle exercise. Running at least 24.6 kilometers a week reduces your death of Alzheimer's by 40%. And running also burns 50% more calories than walking. Sounds like we need to get out there and do some more running. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and have a great day.